are coming to you live from Horner Ballpark here on the campus of Dallas Baptist University, and you can stop pinching yourself. Yes, it is game 2 of the state semifinals between your Rockwall Yellowjackets and the Keller Indians. Rockwall took game 1 yesterday 5-2, and they are looking for the sweep as they take on the Indians, and with that win, they could advance to the state championship. We're going to bring in Coach Talley here. I'm Billy Quinton. To my right is also J-Mo Starr. We're going to have Chris Curtis on the field in a little bit, and he's going to talk to Coach Rose at some point. We'll have a pregame interview. But right now, Coach, I want to throw it to you. Give me the mindset now of the Yellowjackets. They get the win yesterday, but you can't hang on to that game 1 fool's gold.
No, I wanted to just sort of get to talk to him, and unfortunately we weren't able to do that because of the game 1 here today lasting longer and going to the bottom of the 7th. And we have to do this. You have to treat it just like another game, not a game that can send you to the state championship, but just another game. The one who makes the least amount of errors is going to be the team that comes out on top today, because the nerves are short. Everything is intense. And we'll know real quick, who's got fumble fingers and who doesn't.
Well, we saw that yesterday in the game. It was very shocking to see Keller have the 2 crucial errors that opened the door to allow Rockwall to get 3 runs to start it out and then eventually get 5 runs to get the win. Rockwall also had an error of their own that allowed Keller to get their 2 runs. So you're right. These errors are massive, and they just seem to be multiplied other than in the regular season when you commit them.
We'll never know how big it was for Keller to get those 2 runs. And then for the bottom of the inning, Rockwall come right and answer them with 2 runs of their own. So those things count. They matter. And if you've ever played any ball at all, you know it matters. You try to take a positive attitude every time you're going out there to play somebody. But everybody's a human being. Anything drastic or disastrous that happens, it's going to affect you.
Well, let me ask you this also, because if you're Keller, they've already lost. They lost the first game of their series against Trinity and then came back to win the next 2. It's Flower Mound that they lost to.
Yeah.
Do you think Keller is a little bit more on edge because this is an elimination game and they're at the height of almost to the peak to get to that championship game?
I think being number 1 in the area and then getting beat 5-2 brought them right back to earth. I think you'll see a different Keller team tonight.
Do you worry about the Rockwall Yellowjackets basically in uncharted territory right now?
Well, again, I didn't get to talk to them, and I don't know if they're thinking that this is what'll beat you in game 2, and that's thinking all we got to do is win 1 out of the next 2. Mm-hmm. You say that and have that mindset, you're beat.
Yeah. So let me give you the info here on both teams. We'll start with Keller. They come into this ball game. Yesterday I said they had 40 wins. I did more research. There were 2 sites that had them at 40, but then as I went around and saw Game Changer and Dallas Morning News, they have them at 37. So we're going to go with that. There's 37-4-2 overall, 15-1 out of District 4 6A. Of course, they won that district. They won it by 3 games over Euless Trinity, who they just eliminated in the regional finals. They're led by head coach Rob Stramp in his 28th year as head coach. He has 769 wins in his career. Incredible career, and he's not close to being done, I don't think, as he is just piling up those wins over at Keller. To get here, Keller defeated Lake Ridge in the by-district round. They swept them 2-0, and then they swept Odessa Permian. They swept them 2-0, and then the regional semis, they did have that first loss in game 1 to Flower Mound, but then swept Flower Mound 3-0 and then 7-3, or didn't sweep, but took the last 2 to get that series, and then they did sweep Euless Trinity 2-0. Both those games were 1-win victories, or run victories. For the Rockwall Yellowjackets, let's go over there and see what your Jackets have done this season. We talked about this before. At one point during the season, they were 5-10-1. They are now 27-16-3. They won District 10 6A with a 10-2 record. They tied Heath for the district championship, but won the seeding game to get the number 1 spot in Division 1 out of that district. and that has chartered their path to get here, where they took on Wiley in the bi-district round, and they lost the very first game of the playoffs to Wiley 3-2, then took the next two to get that round. Then they go to area and they sweep Midway, two close ones, 2-1 and 5-3, a very good Midway team. Then they go to Sam Houston, and they walk in there like they own the place. They defeat Grand Oaks 5-0 and then 11-4 and sweep that series. And then there was a doozy of a series when they took on Waxahachie. They take that one 2-1. They also lost that first game of the series, then won the next two 9-6 and 5-0. And that's where we're at now with this state semifinal game. The Jackets win yesterday, Coach. Let's talk about that game. They win 5-2. We've already talked about it a little bit, but you don't get this far without Hudson Holt on the mound and what he's done not only on the mound but at the plate.
No, Hudson's so steady. The old saying, but get steady in the boat. He's always steady in the boat. I mean, and you watch on the velocity. His velocity increases as the game goes on, and that's nothing but adrenaline. He's got a bucket full of adrenaline, and he'll pull it out anytime he needs it, I'll promise you.
Let's talk a little bit about the situations that he was in yesterday. Couple times there were the bases were loaded twice with Logan Brown, their cleanup hitter, their stud player who's going to be playing at Houston, the University of Houston, when he's done at Keller. He was at the plate twice with the bases loaded and an opportunity for Keller, and both times Hudson Holt shut him down.
That's right. And, I mean, went at him. He didn't try to pitch around him or paint any black on the corners. He went right at him, and it worked out for him.
We also want to give credit to Liam Stagel. He came in relief and closed the door for Rockwall to get that 5-2 win over Keller, as we now watch Coach Rose try to hit the pop-up. There it is at home plate. He always ends the in and out with the pop-up, but he got a little far. It went over to third. Now let's see. This one is good for, I think that's Ursery there, sir. That's actually Garcia.
That's Garcia.
Yeah, Garcia circling it. Now another opportunity. This is for Ursery, and we always want to see that.
White peoples.
Yep. Oh, that's Wyatt. Excuse me. So Wyatt makes the grab. And so there we are. Rockwall done with their in and out. They are the visiting team. They were the home team yesterday. They're the visitors today. Coach Rose going down the line to talk to each one of his players, slap them high five, and get them ready for this huge matchup. We have not had a matchup like this for 21 years. We've been talking about it, Coach. 21 years ago, you were in the state semifinal and brought home the victory. That's got to bring back great memories as we sit here today.
Oh, it does. And me and my wife were talking about it on the way over here today. We want them to win. We want them to win this game and go to the state finals as we did and not be having to play tomorrow. I think everybody wants Saturday off, so let's get this done.
Well, heck, I want Saturday off. We all want it, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes. We're waiting now because Chris Curtis is going to talk to Coach Rose. We'll do a pregame on-field interview with Chris and Coach Rose. I think he's making his way over there right now. And so let's go ahead and send that one. You want me to wait? Let's go ahead and send it down. Okay, we are going to wait a few minutes. I think Coach Rose has to go through his routine. Coach, when you were coaching, you have a routine, right? Oh, here we go. Now we're about ready to go, then we'll come back to that. Let's go down to Chris Curtis and Coach Rose.
Coach Rose, a little nervous for this game? You're one game away from the state championship.
Not nervous. We're just going to compete. Just do what we've been doing. Seeing a really good pitcher from Keller, and just want our guys to compete at the plate like they've been doing, and command the strike zone on both sides from defensive standpoint and an offensive standpoint too. So just want to see our guys compete and play one pitch at a time. Win it inning by inning, and see where it takes us.
Blake's been your dog all year. You feel good with him tonight?
Feel great with him. He's a great kid, and he's ready for the moment.
Go make it happen, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Chris. Coach Rose always ready to go. My text with him after games and before games, he is all business and ready to go, and I love it. He is a bulldog. And now I'll throw it back to you, Coach. Your routine. Did you have a routine before you started each game?
We had a routine, and we never changed it one iota. Let me tell you, Coach Harvey had little doll, a little troll doll with blue hair sticking straight up, and we called him Joe Boo. That was from the Major League.
Yeah.
And we had him with him. We put him on the bus in seat 1, and he always had that seat. Nobody would even think about sitting in that seat. If a dignitary came on bus, they were going back to the 7th or 8th row. They were not going to get that front seat right behind
Joe
the
Boo's
driver.
seat. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is outstanding.
And, you just don't change anything. You don't change your sanitaries. You don't change your shoes. You put the left one on first, then you put the left one on first all year long. And it's just it's such a pleasure and fun to be around. And every time I would get on the bus last after a game, and Harvey and Payne would be sitting together, Gaffney across the aisle, waiting on me to get in my seat, and I would look at Harvey and just sort of mouth, "What are we doing?" And Harvey would put his hands up, palms up, and go, "I don't know."
Well, it reminds me of the old John Madden line. He said when he didn't know what to tell the team one time, but they're going into the biggest game they had, he said, "Who cares if the horse is blind? Let's load the cart and go." And that's basically it. Let's just go, man. Let's do what we've been doing. And so he goes, and when they asked him, they said, "What does that mean?" He goes, "I have no idea what that meant, but we did it, And so that reminds me, well, even here in the booth, we have Mark and Pam Johnson. They were in Roswell. They'd been watching all the games.
Yep.
And I've been joking around about the aliens probably watching the games with them. And then here we are. They brought aliens with us. Show here, JMO. And then we got the aliens going since yesterday. That was a big part of the win for the Yellow Jackets. And so the aliens are back. And also show them real quick, Coach. We also have
we got the magic sauce.
Yeah, we got the tacos. And so
Kendall Martin Clem came through with the taco, Jack in the Box tacos with plenty of hot sauce.
There you go. And so we are ready to roll. We're doing our part. You went into a panic. We got some nice shirts from Rockwall Sports Center, and I made a comment. I go, "I might wear this tomorrow." And you were like, "You will not. You will wear the same clothes that you've been wearing."
We're wearing matching shirts again.
Yeah, we are.
According to you.
We have identical shirts. I'm wearing a black Columbia, and you're wearing an orange pullover. So they're the same. Yeah, that's one that I'll never live down. Where were we at? Sam Houston when I said that, or Cleveland? I don't remember.
I think we were in Huntsville.
In Huntsville, okay. And, and I don't know what was going through my head, but I was so excited we were wearing the same shirts, and they couldn't have been more opposite. But that kept the train going, and we'll take everything we can to get this one underway. We're late because the Aledo-McKinney North game was a doozy, with Aledo sweeping McKinney North, but they were down 3 runs going into the top of the 7th, and they get 1 run back on a sacrifice fly. They had the bases loaded, and I can't remember the kid's name, but he's committed to LSU. He hit a grand slam to give Aledo the win, and that extended the first game, so that's why we're late. But the biggest news, and we're so happy, I feel so comfortable being back on YouTube.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, I do, too.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you, UIL, but big thanks to Chris Curtis. He worked it, and thanks to the fans. I think there's a ton of y'all that complained to the UIL about the network that we had to get on, and it had been a nightmare, and we were sweating it as much as y'all were, so we're so happy.
Keyboard warriors.
We do have some keyboard warriors. So let me give you the lineups. Hitting first for Keller. I'm losing my track here. Hitting first for Keller because they are, I'm sorry, I take it back. Rockwall's the visiting team. They will be hitting first.
Hit first.
Yeah, exactly. I'm losing my train of thought.
First game?
It is my first game. I'm excited. So we go 7 innings? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
3 innings per half, or 3 outs per half inning? Is that what they're doing?
Yes.
Still the same.
Still the same.
All right, cool. Leading off for the Jackets will be Jake Ursery. He's playing catcher as he has all season, 331 average. And then hitting second will be Hudson Holt. He's the left fielder. He was the ace on the mound last night and got the win for Rockwall, that crucial Game 1 win. Dylan Cheek will be hitting third. He's at shortstop. 31 RBIs leads the team for the Jackets. Hitting fourth, that cleanup is Brent Solis. He's at third base, had a 15-game hitting streak earlier this season. He is on the tail of Hudson Holt with that batting average, Chase, because he's at 361, only 5 points behind Holt there in that battle. Hitting fifth, there'll be A.J. Newby, the second baseman, and he's 11 RBIs, had a monster home run in the series at Huntsville over Grand Oaks to get Rockwall that sweep. Reed Overstreet will be hitting sixth. Big home run. It was the earlier series here against Waxahachie when Rockwall got the Game 3 win. He had the two-run homer that cinched it for Rockwall. He's in the sixth spot. Zach Barnes is hitting seventh and has 18 RBIs on the season, 286 average in the playoffs. Case Cabin is our designated bunter. I feel like that's his job. Anytime he comes to the plate, he has been outstanding, has had 4 sacrifices in the playoffs already, and he is the DH. He's hitting for Blake Phillips, who was on the mound for the Jackets. You'll see him in the bottom of the inning, and then rounding it out will be Brock Schaus. He's hitting ninth in right field. Brock has had a great playoff, 350 average, 5 RBIs. Love having that guy in the 9 spot. So it's Ursery, Holt, Cheek, Solis, Newby, Overstreet, Barnes, Cabin, and Schaus. That's your batting order for the Rockwall Yellowjackets. In the field for the Keller Indians, at third is Moeller. At shortstop is Davis. Segura is at second. Brown at first. In left field will be McCrary. Burkett will be in center. Leslie in right. Behind the plate will be Sumrall, and coach on the mound will be Koninger. His kid is something else. It's Cale Koninger. He was the shortstop yesterday, but I believe he's their ace, and he is the one that they're putting the saddle on as they have to get the win tonight. What's some numbers you have on Koninger?
Yeah, let's see here. If I get my glasses on, I wasn't really
Did I surprise you?
paying much attention to it.
Yeah, you don't really.
No,
I'm talking.
No, I'm ready.
Yeah, it seems like it.
You know, we don't have a lot. He's 3-0 in the playoffs, which is unbelievable. His ERA is 1.37. He's got 105 strikeouts.
Yeah, that's impressive.
And 90. He throws mid-90s. 97 is his top pitch.
Let's go ahead and take a timeout, and we'll pause for the national anthem. Welcome back to Horner Ballpark here on the campus of Dallas Baptist University. We're about ready to have the first pitch between Rockwall and Keller in Game 2 of the state semifinals. I want to thank you all for joining us here on our best friend, the YouTube channel. We love being back on YouTube.
We do. Did you see the pitcher and the first baseman standing next to each other on a mound?
No.
They are both at least 6'4", 6'5". I mean, they look like grown men.
Well, we talked about Logan Brown yesterday. He's the first baseman today. He was the starting pitcher yesterday. He is 6'5", 216, okay? So Koninger, I'm assuming, same.
He's warming up at 92, 93.
That's good
As
call.
Is breaking ball 81.
So Rockwall better have the bats ready as they face Koninger. We don't have season stats for Keller. Coach Stramp pretty close to the vest when he reveals any information. So I just grabbed some numbers as much as I could from the playoffs and got as much info as I possibly could. That's why we know he's 3-0 in the playoffs. He did have a start, but no decision. And actually, it was no decision for him. But the win, I believe, went to Davenport because it was their Game 3 against Euless Trinity. So, yeah. Very, very impressive kid on the mound. He is committed to the University of Tennessee.
Yeah,
You've been watching
played there.
You've been watching any regionals?
Not really.
I'm all in.
I like for them to get to the World Series.
You wait for that?
Or the Super Regionals. I watch that.
Yeah. If you care, Texas State's up 1-0 over USC, so we're starting okay. But that.
We're gonna have to hear that all night long.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How can you watch that game and this game?
Because I'm multitasking.
Okay.
You can eat and do the broadcast same time. You multitask. Isn't that right?
I'm sorry.
Here we go. We're about ready to get underway. As
Now
Jake
you
Ursary.
got your packed crowd you wanted, Billy.
I know. There it is. You didn't shoot my wheels off like last night. It is unbelievably crowded here. In fact, you go down the left field and right field lines. It is packed there, standing room only. The pavilion over to the right on the first base side, it's full. And then they have the pagodas and things over here on the left field line, and it's full there. Swinging away on the first pitch is Ursary, and we are underway.
Pergolas, I believe, blew what they're called, but
Okay.
pagodas will work.
Okay, thank you. I just like to put an accent to it.
Pergoda.
Pergoda.
That's the guy who played in some show. A Pergoda.
That's Vagoda.
Oh,
Yeah, he was on Barney Miller.
yeah.
He's the one that he spoke to the rival family in The Godfather. His life did not end well in the end of The Godfather there.
That was 95-mile-an-hour fastball right there, in case you didn't see it.
I did, and I saw that Ursary was a bit behind on it, fouled it off, and the count starts 0-2 to the Rockwall catcher. Ursary, 331 average, off speed, called third strike. Off speed is at 85 miles an hour. And now Ursary and Holt will have a conversation, but a strikeout for Koninger to start the ball game. One looking. Coach Koninger had 16 strikeouts in a ball game earlier this season, so this kid knows how to ring them up.
He does.
Holt will step in now from the right side against the right-handed Koninger. Played shortstop yesterday, did Cole. He'll come with the first pitch of the at-bat, and it's just outside against the Rockwall left fielder.
I believe we got the correct pronunciation of his name right this time, didn't we?
Koninger?
Did somebody help you out with that? Or
No, I got it yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. At first, it was a challenge before we went on air, but then as I went around, everybody started agreeing that it was Koninger. Swing and a miss from Holt. And the Keller crowd, they're pumped. They know what he is dealing, and they've seen it before. And I think they're ready to ring up a few with Cole on the mound. It's a 1-1 count now to Hudson Holt, the future Longhorn, possibly. He's still a junior, so he's got another year wearing the Rockwall orange. Chopper, foul.
Look
Gets
at all
just
the
a piece
people
of
in
it.
the left center field gap.
Yeah, that's a good call. And then you go into left center field alley, and there's some people sitting there on the grass. They
Right.
built these levels. It's all about levels, like Kramer said in Seinfeld when he had his apartment. It's all about levels.
Wood levels.
Yeah, yeah,
And that is wood.
yeah. And some grass. They got grass over there.
Yeah.
I don't think Kramer had grass in his
No.
apartment. 1-2 pitch. Chopper right side. Playable for Segura at second. He's got it. He'll throw off across his body, and 4-3 putout will be the first 2 outs in the top of the first. Now it's up to Dylan Cheek to keep this inning rolling. Future Razorback will bat from the right side. Give Jack Seed a little pub as he comes in and gets the bat and the bat weight. I saw Jack practicing his pitching before the ball game. Him and Thunder.
Cheek will get to face him next year, too, and the 3 after that if they're
That's a great
not
point.
lucky.
Yeah, that's a great point. So Chico waits the first pitch here in his first at bat inside. A little chin music.
They're not ready to step in front of that.
No, it's 95 miles an hour on that one. And good job by Dylan to stay away from that. 1-0 count. There's off speed, and that's a strike. Boy, that's just got to rattle you a little bit
82-mile-an-hour
Yeah.
breaking ball.
after the 95 mile an hour laser. It's a 1-1 now. See what Rockwall does in this first time through. Chopper right side, 2 bounces over to Brown. He's got it. He'll take it himself. And the unassisted putout will be the 3rd out for Keller. Rockwall goes 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Let's go to the bottom of the first, and we'll give you Keller's batting order. Cole Koninger will be leading off. He is your ace that you just saw on the mound. He led off yesterday. He did have a double. Brock Burkett in center field will be hitting second. Max Segura at second base will be hitting third. Logan Brown at first base. You saw him just make the play. He's the big kid, 6'5", 215. Jaden Mollers is at third base and hitting fifth. Hitting sixth is Maddox McCrary in left field. In right field is Carson Leslie. He's hitting seventh. Trevor Sumrall is hitting eighth at catcher. And hitting ninth is Mason Brower. It's the first time we see Mason in the field. He did have a pinch hitting opportunity yesterday. He'll be the DH, and he's hitting for Bodie Davis, who is playing short for Keller. Your Rockwall Yellowjackets in the field. It's Solis at third, Cheek at short, Newby at second, Barnes at first. Holt in left, Overstreet in center, Schaus in right. Behind the plate is Ursery, and on the mound is Blake Phillips. Coach, let's get some numbers to the Rockwall fans out there and tell them what Blake has done this season.
I'll tell you what, he hadn't done anything but surprised every one of us with the consistency of which he's pitched. He's pitched 78 2/3 innings, ERA 1.96. He's walked 13, he's K'd 42, hit 10 batters though, and his opponent's batting average is 248.
Yeah, he's
11-2.
The only slight flaw is the 10 hit batters. He hit 4 guys last outing.
Right.
In the last game. So that's the one thing that I'm sure that he's probably thinking about or wanting to improve on as he takes the mound. His last outing was against Waxahachie in game 2. He got the win.
He did.
Yeah, went 5 2/3 innings, gave up the 3 hits, 6 runs, but 3 of them were earned. There was only 3 earned, and then the 2 walks and 1 strikeout. Coach, let's talk a little bit more about Blake, as he will not be throwing the 95-mile-an-hour fastball.
No, he's not a strikeout pitcher. He pitches. He puts the ball where he wants it, hits his spots. Coninger was, let me get this straight, he hit 444 during the season, and he's at 400 right now in the playoffs.
You bet. And that's the only guy that I could get a season average from was Koninger, because he's a Tennessee commit and there's a lot of numbers on him. He's going to bunt to start this one off. It's a beauty. Phillips has it, throws off his back foot, and he is safe. Nice grab by Barnes at first. He kept his foot on the bag, but Koninger legged it out, and there's an infield single to start this bottom of the inning for Keller.
That's a shock.
I think that surprised everybody.
0 for 4 Thursday, so maybe he wanted to see what he could do about getting that egg erased.
Make sure that he could, yeah, exactly. When you go to the sure thing, especially now playing in is Solis, showing bunt again is Burkett, and this one's going to miss outside. Actually, they're going to call strike. Excuse me, I missed that one. So it is a strike. This count starts 0-1 to the center fielder for the Keller Indians. You mentioned this yesterday, Coach. He is was the starting quarterback for the Keller Indians. Runners going. That's driven straight back. It's foul. And so Koninger will have to go back to first. And the count now goes to 0-2 to the Indian center fielder. Keller in there, they're the home team, so they're wearing their home whites that are pinstripe. And they have the dark blue number and dark blue Keller written across the front. They have the blue caps with the K logo on the caps in gold. Rockwall wore their home pinstripes yesterday as the home team, and that pitch just misses. The count will go to 1-2. That blue, you want to try again? I gave you the Panto number last night.
0350?
No. 289. It's 289 blue, 130 yellow. There it is. J-Mo's slamming the table. I'm not sure what's happening over there.
He thought I had the Pantones down.
Yeah, I think he was disappointed in you. Count now goes 2-2 as that one misses from Phillips. He's trying to get Burkett to chase. Last night he did go 2 for 2. 433 average in the playoffs for Brock. He'll be playing at Weatherford College when he's done here. There's a B-dub pretty close to us, Coach.
Yeah.
I think that would have still sent Brian Williams under the table.
Of course it would have.
Okay.
Just wasn't one of the ones we're used to.
No, that doesn't, none of them affect us. No, we're old salty veterans. So the count remains 2-2. Leadoff man is on. That's Koninger. He got on with the infield single. It was a beautiful bunt laid down the left side. Nice play made by Phillips. He just could not get his footing and get enough on the throw to get him.
He means too much to this team to come in and have a courtesy runner come in for him.
Well, he was going earlier. Let's see if he goes here. No, we're going to have a timeout at the plate. Everybody resets. I want to thank everybody for joining us here at beautiful Horner Ballpark.
This is a diamond.
It is gorgeous. DBU campus is gorgeous. One of the top. It's always named one of the most beautiful campuses. That's a drive to right field. It's got some height. It won't clear. Schaus will come in, and he'll make the grab. That can of corn and a sigh of relief, because when it came off the bat, it looked a little bit dangerous. But that F9 will be the first out of the bottom of the first for the Jackets, and now Max Segura steps in, second baseman. You know his full name. Go check his full name. One of the best names ever.
Okay.
I'll give you a little time. We'll wait after this first pitch.
Oh, yeah, Maximus.
Yeah.
I remember that from the other night.
How great is that? That one's outside. Showing button and bringing it back is Segura. Maximus. One of my favorites. We've had some good names. We had Death Row.
Yeah, that's the greatest.
He was midway, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Death Row.
No, he was Grand Oaks. I think he was Grand Oaks.
No,
was it Midway?
Not. He was
it
Midway.
Cleburne? Okay.
Yeah.
Runners going, throw down to second, not in time, easily in. Is Koninger, and that's his 27th steal of the season. So now a runner in scoring position on the stolen base with one out, and Segura looking at a 2-0 count. This is advantage Keller right now. As Phillips in the stretch, since the leadoff man is on, he's been in the stretch pretty much whole half inning. There's a called third. Oh, excuse me. Strike one. I was already ready to ring him up. You know, that may be the most exciting first strike call I've ever had.
Johnny Lawrence listened to us
Woo!
tonight.
I was about ready to ring him up and send him under the dugout. It's only a 2-1 count. Everybody sit back down. Oh, it's another bender. Coach, is that a slider or a curve right there?
Curveball.
And that would look like a 12-6. Set the count now 2-2. A swing and a miss. Way ahead of it was Maximus. Maximus Seguras. I'm just going to throw an S on the last name just to kind of keep it rolling. A little pump fake over to second. No throw.
Glad y'all are all with us on the YouTube channel for Rockwall Sports Marketing.
Oh, man. So good. Off speed. There's a drive to left field. Could fall in. Going back his cheek. He's got it. He legs it out. And he gets back there as the outfielders were playing deep. Holt and Overstreet and left and center. So it was up to Cheek to get to it. He makes the grab. And he made a beauty yesterday, too, Coach, as he had to get one over his shoulder.
Him and Newby both.
Yeah,
Those
Newby
two
had the best
catches
one.
that they made were game changers.
Yep.
For the Indians, first baseman number 27, Logan Brown.
So now Logan Brown, the big boy, steps in from the right side. If you want to, everybody's heard the story, Casey at bat.
Right.
This is Casey. If you want to envision what he looked like, I'm pretty sure it's this kid, Logan Brown.
Hitting 322 in the playoffs.
Off speed, right back
Now
at us.
that's a B-dub.
That was a B-dub. Oh, shout out to Tim Watson. Glad to see and hear y'all. Thank you, Tim. And Slacker's watching.
Oh, gosh. Mark Altman, I know you're out there somewhere. Big, tall right-hander for Rockwall.
Swing and a miss from Brown. Now he's down 0-2. He is really having a tough time with that curveball from Phillips.
Mark won the game for Rockwall the night they turned the lights on Highland Park, Scotland Yard.
I love that. One of the better names for a ballpark, Scotland Yard?
Yeah, for a high school.
Yeah, exactly. You remember before it was Tally Field, we would call our place the Rock Yard.
Rock Yard.
Yeah. Now it's Tally Field or Tally Valley. And, of course, for y'all wondering, it's named after Beth Tally. That one's outside. Beth has been such an integral part of the school district. I think it's a nice honor for her to have the baseball park named after her.
Yeah, she did a lot.
She's still doing it. She helps everybody out. She was helping you out earlier. You were refusing to help her get a drink. All she wanted was a drink. 1-2. Another foul. Good job by Brown. Stay alive.
Clean cups $3 for a refill, $7 for a brand new one.
Yep.
She did not want the $3 I offered her. She wanted a 20.
You know what I envision? I envision that scene from the beginning of every Jetsons when he pulls his wallet out and he holds out the money and she grabs the wallet. Brown awaits the 1-2 off speed.
Nope.
Rockwall, the whole team was headed to the dugout on that off speed that just missed apparently. That
Deuce
is
is
not
wild.
going to help us.
Deuce is wild. Oh, get that close enough to your mic?
I did. That was refreshing. Nice Dr. Pepper from the Patriot Cup that you refused to let Beth have. Here's the 2-2. Oh, another B-dub right at us. Foul ball straight back.
Cole was stealing.
Okay. I'm getting a text from Cody Hergert, the great Cody Hergert.
Yeah.
Always wants a snack update. You've already had a taco, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Want to make sure everybody's updated on that. It's still a 2-2 count.
Had a corner out of this brownie batch.
Okay. All right. Off speed, drive left field. Going back is Holt. He's there. He makes the grab. And Rockwall will get out of this bottom of the first unscathed after giving up the leadoff bunt single. No runs come across. There were no errors. One man was left on base. Let's take a timeout. This is Rockwall Yellowjackets playoff baseball on the Rockwall ISD Sports Network. We are back at Horner Ballpark here on the campus of Dallas Baptist. The other question that Cody Hergert asked, first of all, he wants to thank Chris Curtis for all the work he put in. Yes, big thanks to Chris Curtis for getting us and to the fans that complained. He's like, who's the guy behind y'all?
That's Neil Trammell.
Neil Trammell. There he is. All right, there we go. There we go. Wave, everybody, Neil. There you go.
I've had several people ask me who that is.
Yeah.
They want you to smile, Neil.
Neil is here and adding absolutely nothing to the broadcast.
Right.
Right? He's doing nothing.
Neil's an AC guy.
What?
Neil's an AC guy.
Yeah, he is. He's an AC guy.
I believe at Allen ISD.
He said he was told to sit back there and be quiet, so he's doing what he's told. It's Solis, Newby, and Overstreet due up for the Rockwall Yellowjackets. Man, we're happy to have a clean stream and a good ball game here on a beautiful Friday night. That Cody answered, love a Trammell. And so you bet, Cody. We don't have Jet. Where's Jet at?
Yeah, I believe he's at home.
Oh, Jet's just at home. You know what Jet's going to be mad about? That we got brownies, because Jet would eat all our brownies in a football press box. He is not happy that we're going to enjoy them. You've already had some of yours?
The corner.
The corner. Big thanks to Whitley Peoples. She's the one that brought us the brownies.
She's the best.
Got you yours with the pecans, and we got the plain ones.
Right.
First pitch is a strike to the Rockwall third baseman. Solis, 361 average on the season. Bats from the right side, really crowds that plate. Also gets back a bit in the batter's box. Swing and a miss, and the count will go to 0-2. Rockwall looking to get the...
You have his 15-game hitting streak wiped out, but I still have it intact.
Okay, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll agree to disagree.
It's 16, by the way.
All right, we'll say 16. That one's actually should be 17 because the one that was in question was the last game. No, it was the finale against Waxahachie, I believe, wasn't it? And then he got a hit yesterday.
Oh, is that when you went and looked it up on Game Changer?
Well, I just remember yesterday saying he's starting a new one. So there's a slow grounder over to Segura at second, and the first out is completed by the Keller Indians. So now it's going to be up to A.J. Newby, who's had a heck of a playoff for the Yellowjackets. So he steps in, base is cleared. Rockwall still looking for their first hit. It's early. Oh, we got a blast from the past texted in.
Russ Childers?
No. Billy Watkins.
Oh, Mr. Kicker.
Mr. Kicker, Mr. Golf Coach. Says Lori and I are watching from the back patio in Leonard.
I think he's in the Hall of Honor.
He is over at A&M Commerce. Chopper left side. Be cut off by Moeller at third. And it gets a throw, gets away. Brown's going to have to chase it down. There could be a play at second. No, he cannot make the throw. And getting to second is A.J. Newby on the air. Rockwall with their first runner and first runner in scoring position. Big opportunity here for Reed Overstreet now. Only one out in the top of the second. No, I'll get back to Billy. And also, we'll be playing. I think Billy's over in Melissa. Are you in Melissa, Billy? I think you're in Melissa. Because that's who we're playing week 3, I believe, in football. Oh, and KR, I saw KR yesterday. Said he's got us on at home. He's got baseball tomorrow. Yes, everybody, a lot of people, if you got the youngins, you got some baseball on the docket tomorrow. So glad a lot of y'all can check in because I'm sure there's some early games, especially with our late start today. First pitch is low, 2 Overstreet. 267 average in the playoffs. But the big thing for Reed is his taters. He's had 2 home runs in the playoffs. Both of them come at the best time. You never can have a bad time for a homer, but boy, he has picked good times to launch them. And that pitch is inside. Count goes 2-0. Yeah, Melissa Cardinals. That's where Billy Watkins is at. We're not at Melissa, for those of y'all already looking forward to football season. They have a brand new stadium. We'll be there next year, but kind of looking forward to that.
That is some kind of stadium over there, too. That is some kind of a stadium over there, too.
Overstreet now with the 2-0 count. That was Summerall going out and talking to Koninger. Try to get on the same page. Koninger in the stretch for the first time with that error allowing Newby to get on base. Not only get on base, but advance to second on the throw. And Rockwall in a pretty good position here. It's a 2-1 count to the Rockwall center fielder tonight. Overstreet normally in left field when Holt is pitching.
Love to see him jerk one down that right field line.
When he turns on one, it goes. He's had a home run going opposite field, and then he has the other one pulling it. 2-1. Swing and a miss. I think he took a little off that one, Coach, and Overstreet was ahead of it.
83. It's a big difference between 95.
Yes, it is. Just even think about driving. If you were driving 95 miles an hour, 83 miles an hour, you could feel that difference.
A little bit.
Not that I've ever done that. Very confident my daughter has.
Yeah.
2-2 count. Swing and a miss from Reed. And there's your second out for the Indians in the top of the second. That's the first or second strikeout of the game for Koninger. Now it's going to be up to Zach Barnes. Keep this thing rolling. You got speed at second in the form of A.J. Newby. And then you got Barnes, who's been hot throughout the playoffs.
Takes one good lick.
Sure does. Yes, 5 RBIs, 2 doubles.
Boy, all of a sudden the crowd noise just went to nothing.
Yeah, it's crazy how that all of a sudden just stopped. Cavan also joined the powwow between.
He might be telling him, he wants him to bunt, and Cavan's going to give him all the advice he can on exactly where to bunt. He's a counselor at the bunting camp.
Yeah, and he's also going to let him know, hey, on Wednesdays, go head first on the slip and slide. That's the best action.
It's all day long. Till 9:30. Tell them what happens at 9:30 at night.
I don't know. What happens at 9:30?
I take all the campers to the police station. Their parents have to come pick them up. I'm not going to sit there in my backyard.
I thought y'all were just going to go get Cokes at the drive-in.
No.
Okay. Everybody, back in my day, we all just piled in the back of the pickup, and when we went down to Storm's drive-in to go get Cokes.
Right.
Back when you could ride in the back of the pickup. Barnes awaits the first pitch from Koninger. That one's high. Fastball. He does not chase. Man, getting an update here from Billy. He says Melissa's also opening up a brand new basketball arena. Will seat 2,000.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Chris Pena, give him a shout out. He's got a little photo here of us. Man, unfortunately, Chris has to see us in the booth now and then as he's watching the game. He's here, but he's also listening to the broadcast.
Oh, okay. Roger Keishnick's mother, Leslie's here.
What about Roger?
As is Chris Athens and his parents, Paul and Melissa.
1-0. Oh, it's going to be a first Bob Ross paint job right there with the happy clouds. And the sad trees. The excited river.
Always wondering if an umpire gives a highly recruited athlete like this a little bit of shade when it comes to him versus the other pitcher from the opposing
I would think so.
team.
Wouldn't you think? Because it's a...
This kid knows the strike zone.
Right. It's a natural thing to give the big-time athlete a benefit of a doubt. Chopper left side. Coach Rose thinks twice about grabbing that one. It's foul. I want to thank Coach Rose for joining us before the broadcast to talk to Chris. Chris gave him the hard-hitting question, are you nervous? You know Rose was not going to say, oh, yeah, we're very nervous. He was going to be like, oh, no. This is why we're here. There's that silent crowd again.
Yeah. All of a sudden, they just take a breath at the same time.
I guess. Here's the 1-2. Barnes trying to keep this inning alive. That's outside. Good eye from the Rockwall first baseman.
We were at Forney in the Waxahachie series, and balls would get past the catcher, and go back to the foul ball, maybe back to the screen. Rose was hustling them himself. Rose was hustling the foul balls himself.
Was he really?
Yeah. I said that's nervous energy.
That's okay. There you go. Maybe Chris was asking the right questions. Here's the 2-2. Chopper foul, right side. Way behind it is Barnes, but good job staying alive. Righty versus righty.
Another deuce is wild.
Okay, I got a question from Tommy McMahon. Does Coach Talley have any Little Debbies, and what are your top 3 snacks?
Oh, my gosh. He's talking to Todd Ritter, I'll guarantee you.
2-2 coming. We'll get you that answer here in a second, Tommy. All of America awaits. Swing and a miss. And the second strikeout of the inning, the third overall from Koninger. We'll do it. So Rockwall does get a man on. They're going to leave him. There was one error in the inning. No hits, no runs. And we are going to go to the bottom of the third inning, or second inning, excuse me, as Blake Phillips will step in for his second inning of work. So, all right, go back to the snacks. What are the top 3?
Well, I'm going to just tell you this. The Little Debbie's, anything with cream inside.
Yes.
If it's got cream inside, and I don't know what they're called. I'm not a user. I like the cream, though.
Swiss Miss, or the Swiss rolls.
Okay.
Swiss rolls are unbelievable.
Yeah.
I also like the cupcakes with the creamy center.
What do you like, Cody? You're way over 2 bills.
Yeah.
People look around when you climb on an elevator.
Do you ever have that instinct when you get on an elevator and a big person gets on? You look at that weight capacity.
look
They
at
have that little sign, and there's the weight capacity. I'm like, I think we're okay.
Well, it says warning.
Man, I don't know why, I just have this fear of being trapped. I've never been trapped in an elevator, but I've always had a fear. David Sweet got trapped in the elevator at Wilkerson Sanders for a while. And I remember thinking I would have gone crazy.
I can see him screaming.
Well, for David in an elevator, it's like being in a big ballroom. He had a lot of room, you know.
Play handball in
Yeah,
there.
he could play handball and just relax. We got the Colvins watching, the Colvin girls. There's a drive, left center, on his horse's overstreet. He's not going to get to it. First pitch swinging is Moeller, and he'll cruise into second with a leadoff double for the Indians. Second hit of the game for Keller. So shout out Drew Colvin, head coach of the Royce City Bulldogs, football coach, but not sure if he's there. But Chelsea and the girls are watching. I always enjoy working with. I work with Chelsea. This will be our third year. I get to work on the Royce City football program.
You just about got a monopoly on these.
I don't know about that.
Rockwall County program.
Yeah. Work hard. Off speed. There's a nice strike
67.
from Phillips. Oh, let's go. We had a 59. That's the lowest we've seen, right, all season?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can hit that. This is McCrary, the left fielder, stepping in now. He's got a runner in scoring position, no outs. We're in the bottom of the second. No score, but Keller threatening. That one's outside. Evens up the count now at 1. Billy Quinton along with former Rockwall baseball head coach Randy Talley, also the Hall of Famer. Speaking of Hall of Fame, we'll get to that here in a second. Coming in from first is Barnes, expecting the bunt, not showing, and popping it up is Moeller, and it's going to be Solis making the call. He'll grab it in the shortstop territory, but it'll officially be I'm going to put a P5. But congratulations, we already mentioned it, but I think it deserves being mentioned again to Coach Greg Harvey going into the Garland Hall of Fame.
Garland ISD Hall of Fame.
Love that.
Great speech.
Did he have a good one?
Oh, yeah.
You know, yours is one of the best I've ever heard when you got inducted into the, yours was the Texas Baseball Coaches Hall of Fame, right?
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Reaching out and popping this one up is Leslie. Got that one off the end of the bat, and Cheek will make the grab there. 2 quick outs. That really helps out Phillips and the Jackets, leaving Moeller at second after the leadoff double. No, your speech was outstanding. Had everybody laughing. You basically told everybody you had a 15-minute All right, we apologize, folks. We had a power surge or something that sent us off the air, but we are back. You haven't missed much. It's a 2-2 count now here to the Keller catcher, Trevor Summerall.
Those who have listened to our broadcast before, I will take total blame for this. I'll promise you at some point in time during the night.
Well, I can't believe that you spilt your water all over the mixer. You were showing off your newest tattoo. There's a swing and a miss. And Phillips will get out of the inning. And his first strikeout comes at an absolute great time to get Rockwall out of the inning. The leadoff double doesn't do any damage. That was the one hit. No runs across, no errors in the inning, and that one man is left on base. We're going to take a quick timeout, kind of check all the fuses and the wires, and we'll be back for the top of the third. This is Rockwall Yellowjackets playoff baseball on the Rockwall ISD Sports Network. All right, welcome back. Yes, we have all gotten together, and we have blamed Randy Talley for the power outage. Last thing we heard was Randy saying, hey, have you seen my new tattoo? And then he tripped and spilt water all over the mixer.
You were talking about the speech.
I don't remember that. I
wrote it down.
I just remember you were shirtless and trying to show off.
You said
some new artwork.
Best speech you'd ever heard.
It really was. I'm not joking around. I'm putting it right up there with John Kennedy, Ask Not What You Can Do for Your Country, Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream, and then the Randy Talley Hall of Fame speech. Those are the top three.
They told us 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. 3 to 5. You went easily 30?
27.
27.
I had the Dell Diamond clock watching it because that number one speaker had gone 27.
Hey, speaking of important stuff like your speech, Rockwall Fire Station 3 is watching. Shout out to those boys. Thank you.
I bet you Todd Hooten's in that bunch.
I would not doubt it. Would not doubt it. What about Stick?
Stick's here.
Oh, he's at the game?
Yeah.
Okay. Stick, I think, is a part of every law enforcement in Rockwall. I see him doing everything.
At least getting a check from him.
He is, definitely. Top of the third. There's a drive to right field, and it'll be grabbed by Schaus. That was a shot.
Schaus is on our team.
Yes, that's exactly right. I said Cavan is with the hit. It's Leslie with the grab. I was too mesmerized by the Stick comment because I always remember Stick. That was Cavan turning on that one on the line drive to right field. At church, we all get coffee before we go to our Bible study classes. Here's Schaus now at the plate. That's what I was thinking of, that he's going to be coming up next. Swing and a miss. Got a piece of it, but it was held on. Didn't matter. It's a strike.
In case you're wondering, Lovejoy run ruled Argyle 11-1.
Okay. All right. Thanks for the update. But real quick, after this pitch, I'll tell you what I always think of with – there's two things I think of with Stick. There's a chopper left side. Charging is Moeller. You think he misread it, and he'll throw across, and he'll make up for it with the nice throw. He backed up and then charged and had to make the throw because Schaus has some speed. We go back to the top of the order. At church, we always go grab a cup of coffee, and I'll look over at Stick. He's done this a couple times, and he is pouring a ton of creamer and sugar in his coffee. And his line is, it needs to taste like candy. I want it to be like candy, his coffee. And then the other thing I remember at our old house, we had a transformer pop, and it caught the telephone pole on fire. He comes over with the fire department and basically says, yeah, we're just gonna let it burn out. I was like, then why are you here? What's going on? So anyway, it's Ursery now at the top of the order. And starting out with a 1-0 count. That one's inside our first jackknife. Not a big one. Hey, Lancaster Fire Department Station 1 is also watching. Oh, I'm sorry, Lancaster. Lancaster. Can't say Lancaster. It's Lancaster. Swing and a miss from Ursery. And he's now set at a 2-1 count. Do you know Mark Chapa?
Yes, I do.
All right, he said, it's great seeing you.
Tell you what, he
Swing and a miss.
one of the better center fielders I had in the program. Know his son, met him in Coach Rose's room, visiting Coach Rose one day.
Oh. And a timeout from Ursery.
His ex-wife bought my Mustang from me.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of Mustang did you have?
65 coupe. I wanted a fastback.
Nice. Was that your first?
No, I had one in high school. A fastback.
2-2 pitch here to Ursery. See, it waits.
Coop just wasn't doing it for me.
It wasn't working.
No.
Long delay here as Koninger and Sumrall can't quite get together, so Ursery calls time and steps out. It's a 2-2 count with 2 outs. We are in the top of the third. No score. That one's high. Billy Quinton along with Randy Talley. Got J-Mo Starrett producing. Owen Honeycutt back on the camera. As we mentioned before, Neil Trammell doing nothing. Chris Curtis. There's the line drive, foul ball.
Ball 4.
And so the count goes full now. The who else we got? We got Lisa Trammell, Neil's mom. She works.
Taking photos.
Yep.
I drove her.
Photog.
Neil drove her.
Okay. There's a payoff pitch. Oh, no. It's called third strike, and Rockwall will go down in order in the top of the third. 4th strikeout of the game for Koninger.
Second in a row for Ursery.
You don't want your leadoff guy swinging. We go down to the bottom of the third. Leading off for Keller will be Brower. He's the DH. He's hitting for Bodie Davis, who's the shortstop. He's the number 9 hitter. And then we'll go back to the top of the order with Koninger and Burkett. So it's your 9, 1, and 2 hitters.
Very important to get Brower.
Woo! Yes, it is.
You don't want to stack them up there for Cole.
Some people are asking for Chris Curtis back in the booth. I don't think they're happy with J-Mo.
Well, J-Mo did let the lights go out.
He did. The night the lights went out at Dallas Baptist. You know, I've been part of a ball game where the stadium lights went out. We were at Highland Park football.
Wow.
And the whole place went dark because apparently there was like some sort of timer that they had forgotten to adjust, and it just went pitch black.
Was that back during the day when they had to have about 25 minutes to warm up?
Yeah, it took a while.
Oh, wow.
I think we were out about 30 minutes. That's maybe about 8 years ago, 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we got Monica Spurl, part of the Spurl faithful, watching from Mexico. You know, I call that south of the border. I'm going to try to coin that. South of the border is what we can call Mexico.
Okay.
The Larsons are watching. Rockwall softball, Lacey and sister Leah. Lacey, class of 2024. Leah, class of 2028. Shout out to those young ladies. Scott Crawford. I know Scott.
Hitter number 8, Mason Brower.
Scott's chiming in. Now we got Mason Brower, the DH. He pinch hit, went 0 for 1. Actually, let me go back. I think he might have got a hit in his pinch hit opportunity. He did. He went 1 for 1. First pitch does catch. Brower will start this at bat. 0-1 as he hits for Bodie Davis. Last night, Davis did go 1 for 3. But it's the left-handed hitting Brower looking at the 0-1 count. And the next offering from Phillips will be driven into center field. Playing shallow was Overstreet. He's going to go back and squeeze that one. And the F8 will be the first out here in the bottom of the third inning. No score. In fact, only one, or actually I have 2 hits down. They only show 1 hit for Keller, but I got the single from Koninger, the bunt single, then the double from Moeller.
Yeah, I've got 2 hits.
So we'll go with our own numbers there.
Which is why Solis has a 16-game hitting streak.
There you go. Off speed just misses Koninger as he steps in. As I just mentioned, he reached on the bunt single, sent a beauty down the third base line.
And stole second.
Mm-hmm. Swing and a miss. That thing just floated. That was a wiffle ball. 65.
65. Like it came out of his shoes then.
Off speed, swing and a miss again. And he needs to retie those shoes.
He might see that a couple more times tonight. A guy as athletic as him, no, I wouldn't press my luck.
Here's the 1-2. He burns one there.
There's
See if he
another
can get him to chase.
Need a Bob Ross.
Yes, we do. Let's get a Bob Ross on that outside black. He tries. That one's in the dirt. That one will now set the count full to the all-world shortstop / pitcher for Keller.
This pitch will be all business.
See if Koninger will look for something he can drive. It's not going to be a fastball. It could be, but it'll be a slower one. And just missing is Phillips. His first walk of the ball game. But I'm not super upset about that.
I'm not either.
I mean, this is the part of the batting order, though, that is, I mean, we don't have season averages, but when we look at what these guys have done in the playoffs, it's Burkett now, 433 average in the playoffs.
I feel a little bit like Cody as I do when Jack Robinson came up with 4 walks at Hatcher.
Yeah. We clearly know that Coach Rose would not walk him. Runner's going, and Koninger's going to get a second stolen base. That's not even close. He had a great jump. So Koninger with 2 stolen bases makes it 28 on the season for the future Volunteer at the University of Tennessee. And it's a 1-0 count now to Brock Burkett. Already 1 out. That was Brower that flied out to center field. Start the inning. And then Koninger worked the walk. Off speed, there's a nice one. I think we're in the 50s. Oh, we're 66.
Okay.
That's hard to see now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I got a glare coming off that.
Yep, that's the problem. See if DB, it's not our bad eyes, it's the glare. That one's way outside. Count goes 2-1. I remember David Sweet when he figured out that he was trying to read my spot sheet for football, and he couldn't read it, and he kept blaming the lights. I was like, dude, it ain't the lights. You're old. You got to get some glasses, man.
Do you remember at Klein when we flew down there with Mike Peoples?
It's a chopper right back up the middle, but in the shift, it will go to Cheek. He looks to try to get Koninger at third, but he was already off to the races, so he'll get the sure out at first. But a nice adjustment by Coach Rose in the infield. That was a base hit normally, but Cheek was positioned right over by second base to grab that one.
And I said, I've never seen an American flag like that has the perfect squares all over it. I mean, what does that mean? And I was looking through the net.
You were looking through the netting. You know, that Lake Travis Summer Creek series, trying to wear one is Segura, but does not succeed. It'll start this at bat 1-0. Lake Travis and Summer Creek's playing in Mumford.
I know that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
What an odd place. It's a great stadium. Chopper right side. The shift was on again. Newby has to go a long way. He'll throw to first, and he gets him. A dive from Segura trying to beat it. Does not work, and Newby makes the great play and gets him by about a millisecond.
You may tell you my thinking on that dive to first base.
I think I know where you're going, but please go. I agree with you, I think.
If that's the fastest way to get to that bag in the Olympics, they'd be diving at the finish line.
100%. Yeah. It's all these things that don't make sense. The dive, you're right, because you're losing time as you prepare for the dive.
Yeah.
And you just need to run through it. I saw somebody the other day said something that we have seen forever. And then it just, all of a sudden, it was like, you're right. Why does Frankenstein wear a sports jacket? You see, every time you see Frankenstein, he has the black shirt and then the sports jacket. It's like, I saw that the other day. And he's like, is he going to a dinner later? What's happening? So there's your inning as we get back to baseball talk. No runs across. That was a crucial out because charging home was Koninger.
3 innings in, we're still scoreless.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Gene Burton, listen, from Sulphur Springs, Texas.
That would be a former TCU Horned Frog, would it not?
Yes, it was.
Dr. Burton, man, great superintendent. Obviously, the Gene Burton Academy, named after him.
I believe I'd do anything that man asked me to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there were so many more just as loyal to him.
Right. And boy, did he care about everything. I mean, he would get emotional.
Don't go there.
I'm not. I'm just
okay.
saying. But that's a good thing is what I'm saying. I mean, that guy cared. Love that.
He really has helped me on public speaking.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Okay. There's our first negative. For
you go
Gene Burton.
no notes. You speak from the heart, and it'll just flow. It'll come naturally. Dr. Burton never had a notepad in front of him.
Really? I would take, on my public speaking, I'd have some notes, but it was always not where you could easily see them. I can go back and reference, but I would have to take some notes. I felt better having them there. Hudson Holt will lead off here. When I spoke to the United Nations, I remember I need notes. I need notes just to make sure I hit all the high points.
I don't even have a comeback on that.
We got a great text from the one and only B-Dub.
Yeah.
He said Frankenstein would run through the bag instead of sliding. Holt's looking at a 1-1 count. That's a great point.
There'd be a big foot imprint on either one of those bags, green or white. It would have about a 4-inch dent in it.
Oh, man. The topics we go to.
Yeah.
Holt now looking at a 1-2 count now, behind on the count. Got to shorten that swing a bit. 2-strike pitch will be fouled straight back.
You think Beth has blown through that 20 yet?
Oh, yeah. You're never seeing that 20 again.
No, I'm just talking about her coming back for more.
Oh, yeah, definitely. She'll be back for more. I mean, you were bragging about your winnings earlier. She knows that you got loaded pockets. 1-2 pitch. Shot to the shortstop. That's Davis. Throw across, a bit high. Made it closer than I thought it would be, but Holt be out by a step. We're in the top of the 4th inning, as Coach said. We're still scoreless. Only 2 hits in the game. Rockwall's still looking for their first one. I think I'm going to start the reverse jinx right now. Koninger's throwing a no-hitter.
Again?
Yeah, he's throwing a no-hitter. Let's talk about that as much as possible. Cheek now at the plate. Oh, nice bunt, but it has some spin on it that goes right back to Koninger, and he throws it away. Second error of the ball game. And I think what are the umpires waving off there? Because he should be at second.
He is.
Okay. I guess did it go in the dugout, or did it hit something that, no, they're sending him back to first.
I got to find this out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The minute he got to the bag, they started. They're calling him out.
Saying he missed first?
We're going to look at the replay.
Oh, he's inside the base path?
The field. He was in the green.
Oh, he did not.
Look.
It could be a base path, or did he tag the white bag? I don't think you're supposed to tag the green bag, right?
Not on a play that already.
Because immediately when he got there, they waved it off and said he was out. And we're trying to figure this one out. We'll have to get more news on that. Chris Curtis is down there, isn't he? He can get some info for us.
The only thing I can think of, he was inside and out of the running lane.
Right, but it didn't seem that.
Well, you have to be in that lane unless you're going for two, and then you can get on the outside, which I don't know that he did that.
And it also could have affected the throw if he's not in that lane, because
Right.
it was a throw from the first base side. So with that out, how do you want to score that?
Big question mark.
Yeah, we'll just do the question mark. Swing and a miss from Solis. He's quickly down 0-2. Oh, that's frustrating. It went from looking like Rockwall was going to have a man on with one out at second base in scoring position to 2 outs. Solis looking at an 0-2 count and just gets a piece of that to stay alive.
Here's how I scored it.
Same thing. Both of us put the question mark down. That one's outside. Good eye from Solis. It's your cleanup hitter. He grounded to second his last at bat. 361 average coming into this ball game.
He said he ran out the base path.
Okay, and we're getting word that he was out of the base path. That's why they called that. Which I could possibly see because of the throw coming down that first base line. Called third strike on Solis. So Rockwall getting some bad breaks on the calls in this inning. That was a close one. And then you have the runner being called out, getting out of the base path. We'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. We're still scoreless. Let's take a quick timeout. And when we come back, we'll kind of gather ourselves and see what Keller can do in the bottom of the fourth. This is Rockwall Yellowjackets playoff baseball. Welcome back to Horner Ballpark on the campus of Dallas Baptist University. Frank Conselman just came in. You could hear the horns, the trumpets blaring as he walked into the booth. Frank, are you the president of the school board?
Not now. Sherry Packer.
Sherry Packer is the president. We were wondering about that. I saw Sherry yesterday as we were all heading out after the Rockwall win. It's going to be Brown, Moeller, and McCrary due up for Keller. We're in game two. Rockwall took game one, 5-2 yesterday. They're looking to get the win here and the sweep. It's an elimination game for Keller. First pitch is going to be missed outside, and the bat will start 1-0 for Brown. He flied out to left field, got a hold of one that off the bat looked like it was dangerous, but it hung up in the heavy air. And Holt got to it, and this is another one that's going to go high, but not too deep. Overstreet will turn that into a can of corn, and your first out is the fly ball to center field. Jaden Moeller now stepping in. He got the double to start the second inning, but was stranded at second. Phillips did a great job to work out of that inning, getting McCrary to pop up to third. Leslie popped up to short, and then Summerall struck out swinging. First pitch just misses.
Almost hit his bat.
I know it. So we start this at bat 1-0. There's only been 2 hits in the ball game, both by Keller. Off speed, there's a strike. That one right down Main Street. 65 velocity on that one. So that'll even up the count at 1. So now we reset as timeout's called at the plate. Moeller steps back in, right-handed hitter. 367 average in the playoffs. Sends this one to left field. Let's see if Holt has room. It is fair. No, it's foul. Just foul. That thing.
He missed that foul.
I think he did. That looked fair to me. But he called it foul. But Holt overran it. And then as he reached back, he couldn't bring it in. And I thought that thing hit in fair territory. Oh, it was just foul. Man, it was a good call. It was foul. So Moeller with new life. Phillips needing a towel to. I know it ain't rain. I'm pretty sure it's sweat because it is hot and humid out there.
That's happened in every game.
Good. Yeah, there we go. He's going to get everything all organized there on the mound is Blake Phillips.
It's called runner's lane interference.
Okay, there you go. That's how do we score it? Off speed's going to plunk him. So Moeller will be on. First hit batter of the ball game for Phillips, his 11th on the season.
RLI.
Move that mic back down. That makes it easier for everybody.
RLI.
All right. We'll adjust our score sheet. RLI, I assume, running lane interference. Mm-hmm. Never scored that before. Something new. Every year. Billy Quentin along with former Rockwall Yellowjackets head coach Randy Talley. We got J-Mo Starrett. He's producing over to my right, producing his tail off. We got Frank Conselman in here just bugging us. All he's doing is coming in and bugging us. And we got Neil Trammell still doing nothing. Chopper to the right side. Easy play for Barnes. His only play will be at first on the unassisted putout, but that will advance Moeller to second. But McCrary is out. And it's going to be up to Carson Leslie, the right fielder, to keep this inning going.
Popped up cheek last time.
That's right.
Now batting for Keller, right fielder, number 11, Carson Leslie.
I'm going to give a shout out to Sarah Novacek. She is watching. And she made a comment. Her son Chase and my daughter Berkeley are very good friends.
Yeah.
And I feel this is bad for Berkeley, but good for me. But she said, I've heard your dad do the broadcast, but I think it's the first time she's seen us. And she said, didn't realize how much Berkeley looked like me, and I feel bad for Berkeley now.
Oh, me.
Yeah, I know. It's not going to make Berkeley's night, I can tell you that right now.
At least now you know why she's so mean.
Nope. Decisive is the term we use. Strong-willed. Got a Powwow on the mound now for the Jackets. It's a 1-strike count here to Leslie. You got the runner at second. That's Moeller. See, and then here we go. Tommy McMahon. Herman Munster would have run through the bag.
Plagiarism. He got that from B-Dub.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to call it on him.
You're right. You're right.
He didn't dye his beard like he said he was going to.
I think we have to get to the championship, don't we?
No.
Oh, do we not? I thought that was the...
No, he said finish off Waxahachie.
Okay. Big shout out to my lovely bride, Autumn, and my father-in-law, Glenn Burks. They're watching from the Burks estate. Here's the 0-1. Reaching and getting a piece of it is Leslie, but that sets the count now 0-2. We have 2 outs.
Just for your information, for the future, that's called casting.
Casting, like fishing.
Yep.
So that sets the count 0-2. Let's see if Phillips will burn one here to see if he can get Leslie the chase. Popped out to short, as Coach mentioned, his first at bat. Cheek playing deep, and then the newbie, the second baseman, shifted over just behind the bag. So they're playing a bit of a shift here for Leslie. Leslie, 182 average in the playoffs. He does have 4 RBIs and a double. Last night he went 0 for 3. Here's the 1-2 as we go into the stretch from Phillips. Swing and a miss. And Phillips will get out of the inning with his second strikeout of the ball game. And it comes at an opportune time there, Coach. Pulled the string on that one. Got Leslie ahead of it. And Rockwall gets out of the inning. There's no runs across. There was the hit batter, so he's left on base. No errors. No hits.
Picket fence there on left on base.
Yeah, you're right.
Running.
You're right. Good call there. Look at you. So you know a little bit about baseball. You kind of followed it a little bit and got some good information.
Yeah, my wife just tapped me on the shoulder and said she needed more money.
There it is.
So who made the call on that?
Yeah, you made the call.
We got.
She brought a grandkid. That's what she's doing to get money.
Y'all need to get out of here. We're professionals doing a job.
Yeah, where are the tacos at?
Don't know what to do. This professional atmosphere has been tainted with Beth making her way in, bringing a grandchild asking for money. Look, he doesn't want to give him money. Hey, how about a leftover taco, huh? That sounds good.
It's going to my grandson.
I know, but you won't give him, like, he wants to have a hot dog or a pretzel. You're giving him a day-old taco.
There is so many reasons why I need to keep my mouth shut right now.
Yeah. You need to get your lawyer. That's what you need to do. Your lawyer would say, do not say a word. The lovely Beth Talley making her way to the booth. Always enjoy that. Remember the last time Beth was in the booth with us? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was at Baylor.
Yes, you are right.
Because it was air conditioned, 112 outside.
That's right. I believe she was also, it was before Baylor, but I think she also joined us at A&M.
She did.
Because I remember all of us going to breakfast.
Dr. V was there. Dr. V and Russ Reeves.
That's right. We all went to dinner.
Yeah.
Check swing is, it's going to be Newby leading off for the Jackets. They're going to say he went around, or did that catch the plate? Either way, he's got a strike to start this at bat.
Got it from the first base umpire. Wearing his Keller leather jacket. I'm just kidding, folks.
Oh, no, that's
a good call.
He just yelled, "Go Indians," but that's fine.
Is that what the face paint's for?
Yeah, he's got the blue and gold face paint.
War paint.
Fastball strike right down Main Street, and the count goes 0-2. Now we got the grandkids are just just infiltrated. What is it? Not infiltrate. What is it?
He had his braces tightened. He can't eat anything but a malt.
Well, give him an
or
old
milk
taco.
shake.
You're giving all the kids
He
old
can't eat
tacos.
He can't eat a taco. Do you want one?
Got a timeout. That's why we're talking tacos. And introduce your grandkid here. That's
There's Ryder Talley. He's my ride or die. He's with us all the time.
he is.
There he is on the.
There you are.
on the
Ryder,
screen.
you're on-
You
there you
wave,
go.
Ryder?
Is that seeing us right now?
Yeah.
There's a fastball missing outside.
All 1,200 viewers.
Two strike count. With that ball now, Newby. Looking to make some contact here. Infield straight away against the Rockwall second baseman. He calls time. Hey, the Padillas. Jesse and the family are watching.
Oh, man.
Wants coach to send, you need to send him your virtual credit card so he can order some food at the garage.
Oh, me.
There's no way Tally has a virtual credit card.
I don't even know what that is.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You're so lost. 1-2 pitch. Way inside.
Is that one of those deals you put over your eyes?
Yes.
The big white deals?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I
You
don't
put the
know.
credit card over your eyes and you go to a distant land. You nailed it. Now the count's 2-2. Here it comes. Chopper right side. It's an inside-out swing from Newby, and he'll be beaten to the bag, but barely
Very
by
close.
Brown. That was a lot closer than I think Brown anticipated.
Mm-hmm.
So now Reed Overstreet steps in, struck out swinging his first at bat. We're still Rockwall trying to break the seal, getting their first hit. Have I mentioned Koninger's throwing a no-hitter?
Yellowjackets center fielder number 11, Reed
We got something
Overstreet.
going on over in right field.
Is it the fans?
Uh-huh.
That's over there with the pavilion.
Yeah, running those three guys out of there. I don't recognize them. They have on black shirts.
Not sure what they were doing, but
Antifa?
okay.
Just a guess.
We can't show a photo that I wanted to show today, but you can throw out Antifa during a broadcast.
Okay, look at the facts. They got ran out of the park.
Okay, yeah,
They
you're
had on
right.
black shirts,
You're right.
no
There
mask.
cannot be any other solution than that. It's a 1-0 count now. Now it evens up at 1-1 to Reed Overstreet, batting from the left side against the right-hander, Koninger.
That was an 80-mile-an-hour breaking ball. That's got to be tough to face him.
Oh,
There he goes with the
nice
heater.
job there by Reed to
93.
foul that one off and stay alive. You go to Game Changer a lot, right?
Not really.
Oh, okay. If you do, you get to sign in about every 3 minutes. That just is such a beatdown.
Yeah. Why I don't go there very often.
Is that it? Here's the 1-2. Staying alive as Overstreet fouls that one off his leg.
Oh, I'd love to see him jerk one. Just pull one down the line.
Okay.
Changed his name from Overstreet to Overfence.
Okay. That's the FCC on the other line.
What?
Oh, nothing. Everything's fine. 1-2 count. It's a Reed Overstreet. Almost called him Jake. So many Overstreets flowing around the.
You can bet Jake's here tonight.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. Okay, Koninger is at 56 pitches. This will be his 57th that he delivers here, and our Blake Phillips is at 55. Called third strike. Reed knew that one.
Yeah.
He started heading to the dugout. 93 miles an hour. That was only 93. Took a little off. That's his fourth strikeout looking, 6th overall.
Now batting for Rockwall, first
As I
baseman,
mentioned.
number 22, Zach Barnes.
He had 16 strikeouts in a ball game earlier this year. That's unbelievable. Now Zach Barnes steps in. Rockwall trying to get this win and head to the state championship. Keller trying to stay alive. It's an elimination game for them and hope for game 3 tomorrow. High chopper. Koninger will make the play, throw to first. Nice grab. Nice throw. And the 1-3 put out will be the inning. It ends up being a 1-2-3 inning for Keller. As we go to the bottom of the 5th. That's still a no-hitter for Koninger. I'm not sure if we mentioned that. But due up now for Keller will be Sumrall, Brower, and Koninger, the guy we just mentioned. Let's take a timeout. When we come back, see what that Rockwall defense can do when they face the 9-1-2 hitter. It's Sumrall, Brower, and Koninger due up for Keller Indians. As we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, Billy Quinton along with Randy Talley, J-Mo Starrett, Owen Honeycutt, Lisa Trammell, and of course, Chris Curtis actually on the field. Had a nice interview with Coach Rose to start the ball game.
One of my lenders, Angela Ferguson, and her husband Randy, they're watching.
All right.
She says you could give those grandkids more money if I would pay your invoice.
It's always good to talk business on the broadcast.
Yeah. Well, I just said what I quoted.
Well, you're right. First pitch is a strike to the right-handed hitting Sumrall. The catcher struck out swinging his first at bat. This is only the second time he will see Phillips. That one's outside and kind of leaving up out 1-1. All right, there you will again show you who is bringing this broadcast to you. That one's going to be a pop-up behind the plate. Ursery has room and will make the grab. So it is Billy Quinton, Randy Talley, Chris Curtis, Lisa Trammell, J-Mo Starrett, and Owen Honeycutt. That's who's bringing it to you tonight. I like Owen's photo. That's when he pitched back in the day, and that was I'll be honest, that was a younger picture of me. You know, it wasn't just recently, so that's the only one I could find.
Tell him who's in the house, though. Tell him who's in the house tonight. Wall, the famous.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Man, I forgot about the Trinity that we have to mention. I completely forgot it. So we'll get to that here in a second. Brower at the plate. Count evens up now 1-1.
What does Trinity mean?
Oh, 3. The Holy Trinity. Do you not know the Holy Trinity? Father, Son, Holy Ghost.
I'm Baptist.
That's a core of our belief, but I mean, all right, there we go.
There's a commandment about judging people, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I'm not judging, I'm just explaining. It's Wawa,
Yeah,
Gia, and Granny are here. There's a chopper right side. That'll be fielded by Barnes. He'll toss it over to Phillips, and the 3-1 put out will be the second out of the inning. But a shout out here to Wawa. I got to meet Wawa. Can't believe I'm saying Wawa. I was telling J-Ma, you can say like Grandma.
How about Big W?
Big W, but we got Wawa, Gia, and Granny. Now, Granny's fine. Now, we just have to go back to your not understanding what the Holy Trinity is. And your excuse is that you're Baptist. Which could not be a worse excuse. That one's outside. Next, you're going to be like, who's this Jesus you keep talking about?
I think we have a separation of church and state. This is a school district. broadcast. You can back off that. Just a
Okay,
little
I'll back
bit.
off. This reminder that this is also the man that has the anti-literacy campaign on a school district broadcast. So do you know the term irony? You know that
Yeah.
definition? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Satire too.
There's another pop-up. Are we going to have 2 outs
We
made by
are.
Ursery? We are.
I've never seen that.
I have not either.
And that was the big boy.
That was Koninger
Yes.
popping it out. And so I've never had a runner interference or runner RLI. And we've had 2 pop-outs to the catcher. This is like groundbreaking.
Running lane interference.
Yeah, RLI. Yeah. Am I wrong?
You said running line interference.
Oh, I said
instead of
running line.
lanes.
Okay. Well, we all know you'll correct me on the air, so
Well.
that's a good opportunity for you.
I thought you asked me.
Well, I did not ask you. I asked you
just
if it's
asked me to-
RLI.
What did you say?
That's
And I
fine.
told you.
It's okay. When I talk to my therapist tomorrow, we'll bring that up.
Next.
2 over. We go to the top of the 6th. Rockwall's still looking for their first hit. Have I mentioned that Koninger's got a no-hitter going?
Still?
Still does. Can't believe it.
And Keller has 1 hit?
They've got 2.
Well, what does your go-to game changer have?
What do you mean? Like to change the momentum and all that?
Yeah, I mean, do you
Like a
think,
rally cap?
You think game changer has 1 hit or 2?
Oh, let's go and see what Game Changer has. Good call. They have 2 hits for Keller.
Okay.
And I don't know if I mentioned this, no hits for Rockwall. Koninger,
What you're saying is the Yellow Jackets have not got a hit yet.
they have not. They have not.
Do you think if I hollered through that hole right there, Cole could hear me? Hey, you got a no-hitter going.
let him
Keep
know.
it going.
We're all behind you.
You know Ben Brooks is cheering for him.
Oh, yeah. Ben always, he is so hot and cold with
Oh,
Rockwall teams.
he goes against us.
There's Case Cavan. Flight out to right field. He turned on one, thought it had a chance, but grabbed at the warning track by Leslie, swinging a miss to start this at bat. Now, Rockwall has been no hit in the playoffs before. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Believe it was 2022 against the Heath Hawks.
Yep.
There's a strike, and quickly behind in the count is
Was
Cavan.
here, wasn't it?
Yes, it was here.
Roger Keishnish wanted to let
No.
us know that this pitcher is going to Tennessee.
Yeah, we've mentioned that a few times.
About 20.
Yeah, but thanks, Roger. That one's fouled off. Good job by Cavan staying alive. It was not at here. It was at Rough Riders Stadium.
You sure?
Dr. Pepper, yeah. I distinctly remember that, yeah. I think. Now I'm doubting myself. I'm sure I'll get corrected. Let's have somebody chime in. Let us know where that no-hitter was.
Stan Britton's here.
Yes, he is. As I mentioned before, when I mentioned all the famous graduates of DBU, Ben Zobrist, Lamar Hunt Jr., Stan Britton, commercial real estate mogul. Chopper right side, charging, is Segura. He'll throw over to first, and there's the first out of the top of the 6th. Got a pitcher's duel. You know what I call this? A pitcher's duel, Coach.
1 hitter, 2 hitter, and a no hitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now batting for Rockwall, right fielder number 16, Brooke Schaus.
That's the 3rd ground ball the second baseman has fielded cleanly. We could just have a hit. He might have a double play or something, but we don't have a hit yet.
No, we don't have one. We are at the number 9 spot, and that's Brock Schaus, grounded to third.
Dad's in law enforcement.
Yes, he is, and you like to name his hobbies. earlier this year.
I did not.
Yes, you did. Made it uncomfortable for everybody. That one's high, and the count goes 2-0. Let me just clarify. You named something that wasn't his hobby, but you made it sound like it was.
It was Alan Phillips that I was talking about.
It was not. You keep saying that, and we have it on tape. We have a video of it. We have a record of it.
I'll go back to the archives and I'll listen.
Like you could do that. Would you
Beth
know how to
can
go to the
help me.
archive? Oh, Beth will do it. Good point. We can have Beth do it. Have we mentioned Helen Rose, the first lady of Rockwall baseball?
Yeah, her phone went dead.
Somebody made a great point here about our separation of church and state. Swing and a miss.
My buddy from Houston said, you need to have a taco and settle down.
Who, me or you?
You.
Me? Said separation of church and state playing at DBU. That's from Soda Pop Jackpot. There's a name.
That's his handle?
Yep. 3-1 count now here to the number 9 hitter, Schaus. Boy.
Kelly White never texts in anymore.
Yeah, she did. She
Oh,
texted
she did?
me. She's just ignoring you. She's at the Ranger game tonight.
She left me a text wanting directions to make a grilled cheese.
3-1. Shot left side, one hopper. Backhanded by Moeller. He'll throw across. Good job at first by Brown to stretch and keep the foot on the bag. We'll go back to the top of the order now with Ursery trying to make contact. He struck out looking twice so far tonight. No, she said she wanted you to know. She texted me.
For Rockwall, the catcher, number 14, Jake Usry.
And I have to go back and find, but basically said, don't let Randy know that I'm not texting in, but I'm at the ball game. She's multitasking.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Get up there and get her one of those $7 soda pops.
Maybe Soda Pop Jackpot can help out with that. First pitch.
I would, with 2 Ks looking, I wouldn't put it past Ursery to lay a bunt down right here.
I would love that.
Down the third baseline.
I've determined even if there's an error, we're giving him a hit. Fastball strike. Evens up the count now 1-1.
I'm doing a lot. I'm trying.
1-1 count. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 1-2. So Rockwall still looking for that first hit. Nice job there. The camera crew showing the folks out there in the outfield with the see-through fence. 1-2 pitch. Drive, right field. Let's see if it lands in fair territory. Just foul. Boy, he pulled that one. That was in on the hands. Didn't have a lot on it. But, man, we needed about another foot to the left. It hooked and just went foul down the right field line.
Bruce Gadd listening in. One of the Nelta boys.
There we go. Always need a Nelta boy reference each ball game. So Ursery now behind in the count 1-2. On deck is Hudson Holt. Rockwall trying to get that first hit in a scoreless game. Swing and a miss. There's 3 strikeouts for Ursery, and that'll be the inning. That is the 7th strikeout overall for Koninger. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th, still scoreless between Rockwall and Keller. Due up for the Indians. It's your 2, 3, and 4 hitters. That's Burkett, Segura, and Brown. If Keller wins this one, we will be back tomorrow. And I think what is the start time tomorrow? 12:30? JMO?
2:30.
Is it 2:30? You sure? We got to double check all that. I should know.
How long have we been partners?
I don't know, 15, 20 years?
And I just throw out there 2:30 and you got to check me.
Well, you are the one that said that Klein Collins had won a series when they didn't earlier this year. So I'm a little bit skittish. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Quinton, Randy Talley, Jamo Starrett, Owen Honeycutt. Really not doing anything right now. Owen's supposed to be a cameraman, and he's just wandering around talking to girls.
Probably doing about as much work as he gets paid for.
You think that's it?
I think
All right.
J-Mo has him under his wing.
You are correct, sir. 2:30 tomorrow. I take it back.
People are asking for the pitch count.
I should have believed in you.
Or you could say to yourself, I was wrong.
No, I don't do that. My therapist says do not do that.
Billy Meat Best.
Need to bring Autumn into that conversation, too. So, Indian fans on their feet. They're trying to get a little energy going for Keller. First pitch swinging, and it's going to be a bad throw from Cheek. It was right to him. That was Burkett that was swinging away on the first pitch. But he throws it low, and Barnes cannot dig it out, and there's an error on the Jackets. And by my calculations, that's our first one of the ball game.
The second baseman, number 9.
So the leadoff man is on for the Indians, and now Max Segura steps in 0 for 2. Phillips will have to go to the stretch with the runner on, no outs. We're in the bottom of the 6th. We're getting late here, folks. Phillips at 64 pitches. Koninger at 73. That one's way high. He lost the grip on that one.
She did.
Now it's going to be another powwow. Coach Rose is going to come out and talk to Blake.
Second visit.
You know, Coach, let's talk a little bit about this. You don't have a pitcher that throws heat, but he is such a good pitcher with the changeup and the curve and all that.
He's a pitcher.
Yeah, he is a true pitcher. I would think the heat and humidity is going to be a factor with both of these guys out there.
Without a doubt. I didn't go into the dugout. I don't know if they have any big fans in there or anything, cooling them down between innings. But he's not hitting, so he is getting to hydrate and maybe under a fan. But right now what they went out there to do is make sure that the pitcher and the middle infielders had everything down on who's going to cover the bag on one back to Blake.
Yeah, there you go. They had a little plan going there.
Blake wants to know.
So, got a raucous third base side. Keller fans cheering on the Indians. There's a bunt squaring around from Segura. He brings it back, and that first one, or the second pitch now, is high. So the count goes 2-0 to the Keller second baseman. He is 0 for 2 this ball game. It's Solis at third playing in. Barnes holding on the runner at first. That one's outside. Count goes 3-0. Big moment here in the ball game.
We don't need them to get one in scoring position.
Nope. So far this season in the playoffs, Segura hitting .250. He does have a home run in the playoffs. 4 doubles, 4 RBIs. That one's way outside. And I feel like that Blake's lost the zone. Only a second walk, but was not really close on that at bat.
Well, let's see. I'd like a line drive, double play.
Well, is it me or any time that there's Indians on base, Logan Brown's at the plate?
Seems like it.
Yeah, we're going to have a pinch runner come in for Segura. Cody Miller. He'll be at first. Great atmosphere here. Keller fans really
It's a
letting them know.
Bunt for sure. I don't care if he bats cleanup or not.
Right. Yeah, he is the cleanup hitter. Throw back to second, no throw as Rockwall looks like they had a play on there, Coach.
Yeah.
Logan Brown at the plate, committed to the University of Houston.
Wish they had that Royce City play.
Oh, that was always good. Helen Rose just texted in, losing battery power, turning you off.
Yeah.
Like how she updates us on that. Oh, that one's way inside, and I feel like Blake has just lost that accuracy right now.
He's in the high 50s, isn't he? Maybe in the 60s now?
Yeah, I just went back to check on that. He is at 69. This will be pitch 70. Not a lot, but now there's the bunt. Foul. That helps out Rockwall. At least we get that strike in there and set the count 1-1 to the cleanup hitter, Brown. 0 for 2 as Logan is flied out to left and to center. Now Coach Stramp will come out and talk with his...
Now you know why Rose can go out there now?
Yeah, because they're already having the conference.
Had to call timeout, talk to the hitter. That's a free one. You always jump on that free one when you can.
You bet. We got a big shout out here. I love this.
He's trying to charge him a visit for this right now.
Right. And it doesn't look like it's too bad because they're laughing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
He did not give him a visit. Hey, we believe that's from Dory Brown and family. She's the marketing teacher at the Burton Academy. She said, thanks for such a great broadcast. Holding our breath for Rockwall as well. All of us are kind of taking a deep breath right now. With the count 1-1 to Logan Brown, charging his newbie from second, expecting the bunt. He's swinging away and a drive to center field. Coming in, now going back out is Overstreet. He got underneath that one, tagging from second. Going to third is Burkett, and he will get in there just under the tag. So Brown does his job. He does advance the runner on the sacrifice fly. Miller, who came in to run for Segura, stayed at first. So runners on the corners, one out. Now, Coach, that nice hard shot to shortstop.
Yep.
Be nice. This started on a throwing error from Dylan Cheek on the ground out. Looked like an easy ground out. I say easy from here in the air-conditioned booth.
I wish I'd seen him play more games to know if they tend to squeeze or not.
Moeller's at the plate. That one's inside. Surprised he didn't wear that one. That would have loaded the bases.
61, he could have.
Yeah. Been
helmet and all.
Right. But that starts the count 1-0 to the Keller third baseman. Now Phillips will step off the rubber. Rockwall fans starting to join in. Huge moment here in the ball game. Keller looking to even up the series. Has an opportunity here. Rockwall trying to sweep the series. State semifinals, game 2. Here's the 1-0. That one's way inside. He does wear that one. And I feel like Blake has just lost that touch right now. Second hit batter of the game, 12th of the season. Bases are now loaded. You got Burkett at third, Miller at second, running for Segura, and then now Moeller, the third baseman, at first.
6,
Crossland.
7, 8, 9 coming up, so we've got a chance if we can.
You got to force out at every base. If you want to find the positives as a Jacket fan, if you're a Keller fan.
This is the third visit. It doesn't matter if it's the head coach or the pitching coach.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, we are going to have. But now they're saying go back out. They were going to bring in Stiegel, but they said nope, get out. Huge crowd here as we're showing the crowd with the panning camera. That's the Keller side that we were showing.
Now batting for Keller, left fielder number 24, Maddox McCrary.
Now McCrary will step in. Bases loaded. Nowhere to put him.
Popped up to third and 3U on his 2 previous times.
Oh, that one's way inside, and Phillips has just lost the zone.
They deked him there from third base, faked the squeeze. the runner did.
You think that affected the pitch?
Yeah, I think it did. He sees him on his peripheral vision.
That was McCrary getting out of the way of that one. Could have been, if it hit him, that's a run. There's a shot. Right field base hit. That should score 2. Charging. Nope, it's just going to score 1. They're going to hold the runner. Schaus came in pretty fast. So Burkett will score on the single from McCrary.
Thought that was my line drive to first base.
I did too. I thought that was going to be a good thing for Rockwall. And the fans, now they got, what did they pop up there? What is that? Powder? Baby powder. The student section for Keller as they celebrate the first run that's plated here in the ball game.
What does that mean?
Now batting for Keller, the right fielder, number 11, Carson Leslie.
So now Miller goes to third, Moeller to second, and McCrary's at first.
LeBron James deal?
Leslie at the plate now, 0 for 2. Struck out swinging. Last at bat, swing and a miss there. He's way ahead of that one. That thing floated in like a wiffle ball at 64 miles an hour. Rockwall trying to keep the damage minimal. Only 1 run has come in now.
Good block.
Yeah, Ursery with the nice block. Third hit of the game for Keller. You know, you sit here and Blake has done an unbelievable job on the mound, only giving up 3 hits. This inning started with an error, but now down 1-0 as we're getting late, very late in the game as we're in the bottom of the 6th. So Rockwall's going to need a rally because they only have 3 outs to play with, and they want to keep the damage at just 1 run.
Like to start out with a hit.
That would be nice.
Although you don't need to get a hit in a baseball game to score a run.
Well, when you look at this inning, they've only got 1 hit, but an error, a walk, a hit batter. That's why they're loaded. That one just misses. Count goes 3-1. Another ball will be another run that will come across. And I'm assuming that Leslie's taken all the way here with Blake struggling to find the zone. He's back to the windup, and that's outside ball 4. So Miller will come in to score, running for Segura. That'll send Moeller to third, McCrary to first, and the walk will put Leslie at first.
Liam will be coming in now.
Yeah, you're going to have Stagel now come in. He's come in the last couple of relief opportunities. And Phillips will exit. Everybody on base is his property. It's a 2-0 lead now for Keller. By some rankings, the number 1 team in the state. Some have Tomball as the number 1 team. Now Sumrall will be the next batter for Keller. As Phillips exits, I'll give you his numbers. That could still be adjusted if Stagel gives up a hit or any more runs come across. So Phillips officially went 5 1/3 innings, right, and gave up 3 hits, 2 runs. Only 1 run is earned. The 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and we also have the 2 hit batters. Is the line for Phillips. If this score holds up, we're playing tomorrow at 2:30 at DBU. I'm sure it'll be nice and cool here at 2:30. But it'll be a winner-take-all trying to head on to the state final if Keller hangs on. Coach, let's give a bit of info here for Liam Stagel. You want to give some numbers for him?
I'll give the pitching stats for Liam. Is 0-2. He has 13 1/3 innings pitched. Started 2 games. ERA 3.15. 16 walks, 13 Ks. Opponent's batting average is just 152. And the thing about Liam is, in the inter-squads games they play on Wednesdays, he has really shown the eye of the tiger.
Good
out there. He's focused. He's bearing down and he's treating his inter-squads just as if though it was a real game, which is hard to get a kid to do.
That's true. That's true. He has been crucial in the playoffs here for the Jackets. Right-hander. Shout out to Brad France, defensive coordinator for your Rockwall Yellowjackets, says he Feels like he's staying up late for a Rangers West Coast trip. Yeah, we were a little bit late, but loves that we're back on YouTube. We do too, Coach.
Oh, gosh, I hope we have it tomorrow.
No, we will. We
sure?
should. I'm not sure, but we should. Tara Gonzalez watching. That first pitch is going to miss from Stagel. Start this at bat for Sumrall. 1-0. Again, bases loaded, infield playing in. That one's in the dirt. Boy, it's been a while since we've seen a strike, I feel like.
It has.
Sumrall, 0 for 2, struck out swinging back in the second, popped up to the catcher. Back in the fifth. That was only an inning ago because so far tonight, this is your seventh batter of the inning. Fastball misses inside. 3-0 count now. Oof. They're starting to stack up now. Rockwall's got their work cut out for them in the top of the seventh. Already down 2-0. Could be more if there's another ball from Stagel, and it is outside and low. Back-to-back walks will keep the run parade going. That makes it 3-0. Coming in is Moeller. Leslie at second. Sumrall at first. Shout out to Rodney Webb. I talked to Rodney earlier today. He's had the Hot Springs. Watched one of his former Horn players playing in Arena League in Arkansas. Now Brower, the number 9 hitter, 0 for 2. Could really bust this open. There's a strike as he hits from the left side against the right-handed Stagel. That Keller side on their feet, excited about what they've seen. Pop-up, it should stay in the infield just a little bit outside the dirt as Cheek will make the grab. There's your second out, a big one. And we go back to the top of the order. Yeah, all it is the kid just going to play at Tennessee. Cole Koninger batting .444 coming into this ball game. Shout out to my mom. Lampastus watching. Thanks for watching, Mom.
Now batting for Keller, the pitcher, number 21, Cole Kenninger.
Does your mom know Lamb Jones?
Yeah, we all knew him. I was a kid. I was like 8 years old.
Oh, you weren't on his team?
I wasn't on the team with him, no. Koninger waits the first pitch. He swings away on it, trying to send this one to Duncanville, but it's going to go out of play.
Top of the pergola.
Yeah, there you go. Got Cale Barnes and Ryan Anderson. Got a photo of them from Amy Anderson is there at the game. Best fans of the game. She thinks she might be biased.
Oh, there are.
There they are.
There you go.
There's a chopper left side. Backhand from Cheek. He's got to throw to second. Not in time. Said the throw pulled pulled Newby off the bag. Great play by Cheek. But that will bring in McCrary and the fourth run of the inning. Leslie goes to third. Sumrall to second. And Koninger at first. Watching the replay. And we lost it there, but it was close, and I'm assuming if with him being on top of it, he made the right call. That was close, just even if he made the grab.
Right.
Now batting for the Indians, center fielder number 1, Brock Burkett.
So that's a fielder's choice that did not work out. And we're batting around now. Burkett steps in. First pitch ball. Thank you, Russ Reeves. The no-hitter was at Rough Riders Ballpark. That's right. Thought so.
You were right.
I was.
I was wrong.
You were wrong. Look at you admitting that. I can't do that. It's hard for me.
Not that hard to say.
All right. I'll try it. Not today. That's a strike right down Main Street. Sets the count now 1-1 to Burkett. He started this whole thing on a grounder to Cheek that Dillon unfortunately threw in the dirt, could not be held on to by Barnes. That one's outside. So the count now goes to 2-1. Kelly Wyatt explaining herself again on why she wasn't texting in today, although she has. The drive left field, it's foul.
Nolan Ryan, bloody shirt.
Yeah, she had to go get the Nolan Ryan bloody shirt giveaway, which is a great marketing idea there. That's so cool. It's 2-2 now, 2 outs. Burkett with his second at bat of the inning, 4th overall, officially 0 for 3. 2-strike pitch from Stagel is inside. Count goes to 3-2. Bases have been loaded for about an hour.
Everybody running.
You bet. She also sent a shot of Ethan eating Little Debbie cupcakes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Here's the payoff pitch from Stagel. Drive, right field. It's going to be hooking foul. So if Rockwall cannot rally, as they're now down 4-0 in the bottom of the 6th, we will be back tomorrow. Oh, now Aaron Armstrong's not making us happy. Payoff pitch, runners are going. That's going to be popped up. Who's going to make the call? It's going to be Newby. Just behind the dirt in shallow right field, but the damage is done. This is crazy. On one hit, 4 runs came in. 3 were left on base, and there was 1 error in the inning. We will go to the top of the 7th. Rockwall needs 4 to tie. Let's take a quick timeout. This is Rockwall Yellowjackets playoff baseball on the Rockwall ISD Sports Network. Welcome back to Horner Ballpark on the campus of Dallas Baptist University. Billy Quinton, Randy Talley, J-Mo Starrett in the booth, hoping for a Rockwall rally in the top of the 7th. They're down 4-0. All 4 runs scored in the bottom of the 6th. It's a tough one to watch because only 1 hit in that inning and 4 runs plated because of an error and 3 walks and a hit batter. That'll do it to you, especially against the number 1 team in the state. And then Aaron Anderson, or Aaron Armstrong, excuse me. Aaron Armstrong adds salt to the wound, but reminding us we got no hit at Baylor against the Woodlands in 2023. Ugh. Let's get a hit first. Build on that. What do you think? Are you still here, or?
Yeah, I'm here.
I feel like I'm by myself.
No, you're getting a lot of chat over there.
There's a drive, left field, but it'll hang up for McCrary.
I'm listening to you talk about who's all enamored by you.
What do you mean? When have I ever said enamored by me?
You get all the
Shortstop number 6, Dylan
you
Cheek.
get all the live chat. I just get
Oh my gosh.
Trying to filter a lot of people tonight.
You can go there too.
where
YouTube and look at everybody.
I don't have a computer.
Okay, sorry about that.
Well, we're not born with a silver spoon in our mouth.
You're right. You're right. You can't get it on a phone. It's impossible. Dylan Cheek now stepping in. That one's outside. First two pitches were balls, and so that sets the count now 2-0. Yeah, there's a no-hitter going. Got to keep reminding everybody.
The
That's a
shout
fastball inside strike.
shout out you gave Stan Britton, got him a lead on a real estate deal.
Good. Good. So I'm not all that bad. It's 2-1 pitch. Off speed, fouled straight back. Count goes 2-2.
There is one Kendall Martin Clem mad at me.
Why?
Not buying it, and even if you did, I guess you forgot the secret sauce. She's claiming that I brought day-old tacos to the field.
Well, she didn't bring the tacos, you did, and we're losing. Here's the 2-2, way inside. Count goes full. I mean, facts are facts. That's what I told you before on the text. I throw out the facts and let everybody else decide.
Right.
That's the way I roll.
Randy Yanowski.
Here's the 2-2. Chopper right side, base hit.
That.
All right. Did not think we'd be that excited, but we are for a base hit
Got us a base hit,
in the
Chief.
top of the seventh.
That's your fault.
How's it my fault?
You kept talking about his no-hitter.
I know, that was on purpose.
Well, then take credit for it.
I'm not. I'm too modest for that.
Now you-
24, Brent Sellis.
Feel terrible picking on a kid who's about 6'5", 245.
Exactly. The people on YouTube are mad that we were talking about the no-hitter. Do they not understand that we're the Rockwall guys? We don't want it. There's a strike to Solis. He's 0 for 2. Grounded to second. Struck out looking. So for the first time, Koninger has to go into the stretch. Not the first time. We've had, there's a shot,
Another hit.
Center field. Now it gets a little serious. You got one out, 2 men on, with Solis getting that single. Newbie steps to the plate, and your tying run is in the on-deck circle. Let's see what can happen here.
Well, a jacket fight never dies.
Never.
I love that saying.
Never, never, never.
So it,
Now batting for the Yellowjackets, second baseman number 15,
some
A.J.
Keller
Newby.
people were mad at you for talking about the no-hitter.
Yeah, they were like, you can't talk, you aren't supposed to talk about a no-hitter. Or officially they said a now-hitter. I think that was a typo.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are.
you do if you're the victim.
Yes. First pitch is inside. So, looking at Newby, he reached back in the second on an error, so Koninger did go into the stretch. That was when Newby reached. And then he grounded to first on a very close play. Nice play made by Brown over there, but it was a foot race to the bag, and Brown beat him by a step. But 2 men on now. Now Rockwall side getting pretty loud. And Newby showing bunt. That's way high inside, so the count goes 2-0.
Pete Southall from Arkansas.
Oh, forgot about
He
Pete.
is going through this game with me pitch for pitch.
I love it. I love it.
What a great asset to the Rockwall baseball program he was.
He sure was. Miss Pete. Forgot about the good old days when Pete was around here.
He worked for Payne, and I loved him the minute I met him on a dove hunt.
2-0. Man, there's another high. Fastball sets the count 3-0. If I'm newbie, you're taking the next two, aren't you, Coach?
Well, I'm taking one anyway.
Yeah, at least one.
I'm probably going to square around too.
Sure. Doesn't hurt.
No.
On deck is Reed Overstreet. In the hole, Zach Barnes. He is square, and that one's high and inside. Well, looky there. That is the first walk of the game for Koninger. And that loads the bases, and your tying run is at the plate in the form of Reed Overstreet, who has gotten the nickname, tell him, Coach.
Over fence.
Over fence. It could work out here.
I think he's taking the ball. No.
They're going to leave him in? Nah, I think they're leaving him in, aren't they?
Yeah, they're leaving him in.
Yeah. Get you his pitch count here in a second.
One thing about Cole and Blake, both pitchers, they've thrown too many pitches tonight to even think about if they had any left, innings-wise, pitch-wise, to face one hitter.
Well, Koninger,
you don't do that to a pitcher who's thrown a complete game like that.
Good point. I'm pretty sure University of Tennessee would not be happy.
No, they wouldn't.
And Koninger's at 87 pitches right now. So he's closing in on the 110 limit. Still a little ways to go. 23? Yeah. Both of us just did math on the air.
Just one out.
You bet. Barnes on deck, Overstreet at the plate, left-handed hitter. And looks like Koninger's going to go back to the windup with the bases loaded. Shortstop, Davis is playing towards second a little bit. They're expecting Reed to pull. There's a big hole on the left side of the infield. Outfield pretty much straight away. Open stance from Overstreet. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses outside. So all of a sudden, Keller is in the same position Rockwall was, a little bit, with the bases loaded, and the pitcher struggling to find the zone. That one's inside. And now it's the Rockwall side on their feet, cheering hard. Yep.
What a hitter's pitch right here.
You bet. 2-0 count.
My favorite.
Here it comes, the 2-0. Inside and low, 3-0. And you got two pitchers that we've seen, Coach. I think that the heat and humidity may have gotten to them a bit.
I think more so than the pitching. I think the heat and the humidity has just sapped it out of them. Carl Rigger, listening from Houston, he could tell us all about that. He was a pitcher with the Cardinals.
That one's high, and they're going to call strike, I think. Yep. That one was his neck.
Wow.
And this does not bode well for the batter when you've already started your trot down to first thinking it's ball four.
Crowd that tight.
Here's the 3-1. That's fouled off, and now we go to a full count. What's in the mindset now for Overstreet? Thinking you got to walk. Now you're back, and you've got two strikes on you.
No, you can't let anything go by you. It's close.
Well, that's true, because even if it's, I would have to assume home plate umpire is going to call anything a strike that's close.
He's not happy with him, so this has got to be.
Swing and a miss. 2 outs. Overstreet goes down for the third time with strikeouts. 8th strikeout of the game for Koninger. And now it's going to be Zach Barnes, who has been hot in the playoffs. It's up to Zach. Keep this inning going, keep this game going. He does have one home run on the season. If he wants to get a hold of one here, I wouldn't mind.
Now batting for the Yellowjackets, first baseman number 22, Zach Barnes.
18 RBIs on the year. He went 0 for 3 yesterday. Batting just under 300 in the playoffs. Koeniger with the first pitch showing bunt, and there's a strike. Barnes showing bunt. What's the philosophy there, Coach? That it kind of bothered him earlier, maybe try it again?
Yeah, just changing it up. Probably going to take the pitch anyway until he throws a strike.
Here's the 0-1 off speed. That misses high. Evens up the count now.
Anytime a guy's struggling and throwing strikes, you want to, especially this late in the game with as many runs as we need, you can go till you get a strike.
1-1. Drive. Center field. Going back is Burkett. Still going back and makes the grab. Just short of the warning track. He gave it a ride.
Thought he misplayed it.
So that'll do it. It's a 4-0 win for Keller. And we're going to Game 3 tomorrow at 2:30 between Rockwall and Keller. Winner will go to the state final. Coach, heck of a ball game, heck of a pitcher's duel. Both pitchers started wearing out when we get to the late innings because of that heat and humidity.
Right.
Let's talk a little bit, first of all, let's talk about Keller. They have got a charge now. We always talk about, the crucial Game 2 and how that momentum is now shifted. They go into the crucial Game 3 with the momentum and a nice win and almost threw a no-hitter. They've got to be feeling good.
Well, let's take a look at the game and dissect that a little bit. Take an autopsy on it, if you will.
All right.
Both teams were very well matched through 6 innings, or 5 innings, and then in the bottom of the 6th, they put a 4 spot on us. Well, we come right back and we load the bases with just 1 out, so we're not rolling over and kicking our feet up in the air. We're going to fight, and tomorrow looks for a great matchup between 2 equally matched teams.
Yeah, and it's always the wild card of the third starter that goes in that Game 3. We know it'll be Zach Barnes for Rockwall. We're pretty confident there, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
And the last Game 3 for Keller was against Flower Mound, and it was Davenport that pitched that one, and he got the win.
In Game 1.
Actually, that was Ireland that came in. Yeah. I double-checked that. So Davenport has not seen the mound. It was Ireland that came in.
Okay.
And so he has not thrown any pitches yet in this series. So it's probably going to be Davenport versus Barnes. As far as Yellow Jacket folks, we know what Barnes has done in Game 3s and in a seeding game to keep Rockwall alive and head above water throughout the season.
Elimination games are his specialty.
They are. And then you talk about Davenport. We don't have a record. We do know this, J-Mo. He is committed to Abilene Christian, the pitcher tomorrow for Keller.
Fastball 87 to 93. Slider 80 to 82. Curveball 75, 76. And he has a great changeup.
You bet. So that's what to look forward to tomorrow. Coach, we're going to go ahead and sign out here and then get ready for tomorrow. We'll be back here at 2:30. First pitch. We'll be on the air, I'm assuming, around 2:15 or so to do a pregame and get everything ready and get another good broadcast going as we did today. Big thanks again to all the fans and to Chris Curtis to get us back on YouTube. We assume that we're back on YouTube tomorrow. We'll make sure of that. But check the social media to see where you can catch that. But I would assume we're back on YouTube for Game 3. So, Coach, your final word.
Jacket fight never dies. We'll be here tomorrow.
You bet. So for J-Mo, for Owen, for Chris, for Lisa, for Neil, didn't do anything.
No trammel.
Yeah, and for Coach Talley, I'm Billy Quinton. Thank you all for joining us. And we'll be back tomorrow, folks. It's going to be fun. It's Game 3, winner take all, to go to the state championship, 2:30, between Rockwall and Keller. Good night, everybody.
I think we'll be in this